So Nohemy is just a normal girl, college student, 21, like to have fun, but also like to be serious. I like to run. I also like to read a lot. Also like to focus on my club, Half the Sky. So Half the Sky is a club that promotes awareness for social issues that women and children face worldwide, and how these issues affect men. So it's primarily focused on women and children, but it also, kind of combines with like how does these issues that women and children dealing affect men. And also it's a club that isn't really limited, but a club that you can focus on other issues that women and children face. So it doesn't have to be like sex trafficking, it could be immigration, gender equality, just anything. Throughout my life, like I've been like up and down, like I'd watch a movie like Blood Diamond and I'd be like, oh my god, like I'm so touched and I want to like change the world, and then I'd forget, and just got back to being self-absorbed. Then fall term, something clicked and it made me realize, like when Malala got shot, like when I found out, I just realized the importance of like getting the equality that women deserve. Students aren't preoccupied about these things. They're not focused on what's happening around the world or even domestically. They're focused on what grade they need to get, their test, what books they need to read, their homework. So it's not like it's anyone's fault. But I have gotten that disconnect and like people just like looking at me kind of weird, especially when I first started. It was kind of hard. I think I've stopped taking things people say about me or about my club or just in general that are like criticism. I've taken them like off of me. Like I'm not offended. I've learned to try to not be offended anymore. I tried also to live what I'm preaching. I try not to buy it Forever 21 because of their sweatshops in LA. I try to like not use language that shouldn't be used, or I try to love people even though it's really hard sometimes. So we have a screen documented, which is a documentary focused on immigration system in the United States. We've hosted 2 back the nights. The first one was a failure, the second one was really good. It was a good turnout, good feedback, and it was just so beautiful. It was so different from the first one. We've also hosted a quiet time talk, and we've also hosted multiple fundraisers. I think there have been more failures than successes, and I think it's just this year, or the past year, that's been picking up. But the first term that I started this, spring term, my freshman year, like it was just awful. Then last fall, just a little better, and this year I've just seen the growth of the people in the club and then like the appreciation of students now on campus. I want people to get like that no one is alone. Like we all have the same passions or similar passions or not the same passions. But this is a club where you can state these passions. And it's not like, oh, my favorite sport is this and kind of thing. It's more about like being selfless. This club is a place where you can just stop thinking of yourself and think of others, and it's just a great opportunity for you to do community service, or for you to just start like thinking of ways you can improve the world, because this is where we're going to have to be living for the rest of our lives, and our children and their children. And so to be in this club is to help improve the world so we will love the future and our children can have a future. I think I've learned to be more mature and to stop focusing on myself. I've also realized the impact of what people that aren't the best for me could affect me, like how much it does affect you. And sometimes you have to make hard decisions, and I think that's what I've like I've learned is to make tough decisions, to be a leader. You know, even though I'm really embarrassed to talk in public, I've learned to put that embarrassment aside and do it because I need to do it. And so I think I've learned to be more mature and to be more understanding. So I want to be an international human rights lawyer. So I hope to continue this route. I really think that the school needs a club like this, a place where people can go and let loose of all their feelings and like everything they've contained because they don't know how to take it out. Without this club, like the people that are in it wouldn't have learned to express themselves as well and wouldn't have learned ways to express themselves. So I really think that it'd be a shame if the club somehow ended. Because it's a great opportunity for Principia to actually show that they're global thinkers as a community, and you can unify your school into like a Take Back the Night that we did, and I hope that continues with the club because it unified the school, and I saw it. I really saw it, and unification is really important even for a small school.